What's going on? This is Pedram and I'm coming to you from Pedramtv.com. And today in this video, I want to cover a very important topic, and that is how to do market research. You see, whenever you decide to start a business or whenever you decide to start any kind of online business, the first thing you got to do, or one of the first things you got to do, is you got to make sure that what you're trying to do, your business, if there is a demand for it out in the marketplace. It's no point you trying to come with the idea that doesn't have any need or doesn't have a market. You see, a market does not lie to you. The market, it's like really honest, and whatever they want, they ask for it. They show that they need that particular product or that particular service. So exactly, you got to figure out whatever business you decide to start, whatever niche you decide to start, you have to do some market research and you have to see, is there a demand for it? And it's no point you trying to reinvent the wheel and trying to come up with an idea that there is no market for, hoping that in the near future there will be a market for. That's really hard to do, and really only a handful of entrepreneurs out there can really spot that a trend is about to come into the marketplace, and it's just very risky to be able to know if the trend is coming. And only people like Steve Jobs and handful of other entrepreneurs that really knew what's going to be in a trend. It's much safer, it's much better to know that that there is a market for the idea or the business you're trying to open. If there is an ongoing market, if people are seeking that solution, that problem that they have. And it's important you do your homework. And in this video, I want to talk about, if you decided to start an online business, or assuming you already have a niche, you already have an idea of a business that you want to start. I'm assuming you already have a niche, and I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to go about finding if there is a market for whatever it is that you're trying to sell, whatever it's product or services. And this process really opens up the steps to find out if there's a market. So it's important, again and again, it's important to for you to really find something, or start a business is something there is ongoing demand for. So let's get into it. First tool that I use for whenever it comes to finding an idea, or finding that people are actually searching for that particular idea, it's Google keyword tool. And it's really easy to have access to. All you gotta do, if you go into Google and write the Google keyword tool or Google keyword planner, you'll be able to sign for a free Google account and you get access to the Google keyword tool. So let's actually get into the Google keyword tool right now and show you how you can use the Google keyword tool to really find out if there is a market for whatever it is that you're trying to do. So let's get into it right now. So if I go in here and write discover new keywords, it's, you can see that these two these two titles coming up. Number one is start with the keywords, or number two, start with the website. You can type in your competitors or other companies URL, and then you give you some keyword ideas. So let's just for the case of this example, let's talk about a particular niche that we can really dig deep and see if we can find some ideas. So the previous niche I was actually in was the dating and relationship for men, and we're going to do that niche, and we're going to see on Google Keyword Planner how many people are actually searching for solution about their dating, and they're looking for ways to improve their dating life. So let's get into it. So let's say something like how to pick up girls, right? So there are a lot group of people, group of men out there that are looking for how to picking up girls. So they're always looking for a solution on how to become a more successful with women, and this really allows you to figure it out. And also there are lots of also group So if you're a woman, there are lots of woman dating channels and woman dating company out there which they help women have better dates and find a dream guy. So really this is a big niche and is one of the big niches that I always talk about. So let's get into how to pick up girls. And if you just put how to pick up girls, and if you put if you can see here, this versus United Kingdom, I'm gonna extend the rate a little bit. I'm gonna also make sure that United States is here too. So whatever country, you can target the whole world or you can target specific countries. In this case, I've only targeted two countries, which is the UK and the US. So these are some of the biggest market, probably along there with Australia, Canada. So these countries, New Zealand, English speaking countries are good countries to start with if you are in the English market. So I just press save here right now. And if I just press on get result, it's gonna go out there and it's gonna look for people who are searching for this particular solution, or they're trying to improve their dating life. So if I click on this average monthly searches, is going to sort them in their order of their um, number of the monthly searches. So how to pick up a chick is 100 to 1000, and you can see these are pretty low compared to some of the other keywords out there. So let's just get into another idea. So if I click on here on the left side, grouped ideas, are probably going to get more keywords that are related to our search, and we can really dig a little bit deeper and find out what it is that okay. So even this one, it doesn't seem to have any that much keyboard. So what I do, so I'm probably gonna type in something like dating coach for men. Okay, so if I type in this one, let's get some ideas on this one. See what do we get here. If I just click on this again, it's going to sort it out by um, by the numbers, and you can see people are searching. There are some searches. Maybe these are not the highest numbers out there. People are definitely searching for how to pick up girls, or how to have better relationship, or how to be better with women overall. So let's type in another keywords that's going to give us some more related searches. So let's go for something like dating advice. Okay, let's go a little bit broad. Just I want to see that how much we get from here, and you can see what happens. All of a sudden, there are tons of people who are searching for dating advice, and it can be men or women. It doesn't really matter, because whenever it comes to advertising and marketing your business, you can really target either men or women within your business. So that's nothing to worry about. What we do want to figure out, if there's active people currently searching the marketplace for these particular keywords or keywords on this nature. So you can see tips for the second date. There are currently, just in the UK and United States alone, 1k to 10k. So there's between 1000 to 10,000 people actively searching on Google about tips for second date. And if you look first date tips, there's another 1000 to 10,000 per month. And this one is like Reddit dating advice. So look, another 1 to 1000. Older woman, younger man relationship advice. You can see online dating tips. So you can see dating advice for men, first date advice. Look, this one here, lesbian dating advice, which is an unusual one, but first date tips for men. You can see um, um, there is some searches here, and you can see that actively there are people who are searching these particular products and services, and they actively looking for ways to improve that part of their life. So really and truly, it's really not that hard to figure out if there is a market for it. And one of the ways you can do is to simply download or go into keyword planner tool on Google, which is free to access, and you can really find out and type in particular keyword to see if there is a market for whatever it is that you just do. Let's just do another example, just because I'm satisfied. I'm yet not satisfied. So let's go into another niche. Let's try, for example, dog training, right? So if you're someone that likes dog training, or you like the dog training niche, that's maybe a niche you can get into. Yes, and I know I can't really spell, so let's dog training here, get result. So you can see, if it loads, there is about, phew, this is a really big market, 100 to 1 million searches a month just on um, UK and United States alone, and I'm not even including all the other countries around our globe. So you can see dog training near me, dog crate, service dog training. You see, these are massive niches. Puppy training, create training, puppy, canine dog, puppy training near me. You can see the dog market niche is really massive. And again, this is one keyword you can play around with and see there is a market for what it is that you're doing. So that's it, really. That was keyword planner. The next one that I really want to talk about whenever it comes to finding about if there is a need or if there is a demand for whatever idea that you have, the next tool I usually use is clickbank.com. And I've actually pre-opened this page, and if you just go into clickbank.com, and you can see that there is if you just sign up for a free account, if you don't have one, it's free to join. And if you go into the main page, if you just click on the marketplace at the top, almost at the right hand side, close to the middle, if I just click on the marketplace, you can see that uh, these categories will coming up about different niches. So in our case, you can see arts and entertainment, betting system, business and investing, cooking, food and wine, e-business, e-learning. So let's try actually personal development, just so I'm closer to the our searches in the beginning. So if we go down, you can see self-help. So if I click on self-help, I can see some of the products and our services are really popular on clickbank.com, and here you can really have access to which products or which products are selling well. So usually what I do is, let's say your niche is self-help niche, you can or other niche, you can check this, and really what I look for is gravity. So gravity is right here where my where the arrow is pointing out. It's really written small here at the bottom, and you can see it's 200, almost 201. And what that means is there's almost 200 affiliates who actively promoting this product. So what that means, that's a good news. That means it's a big niche. And guess what that is? That's a product for she. That's product for women who want to handle their dating life, and they want to have a better relationship with their man, or perhaps maybe help them find the ideal man. So if I just click just gonna open this on a new window here, and you can see this goes straight into the sales letter, right? And you can see here that you see straight
Hi,
away
my name is
that
James.
goes into the sales letter, and these are popular products. Look, there are 200 people are actively affiliates promoting this product, so this means that this is a very popular product. So you got to find out whatever niche you are in. You can, one of the sites you can check is simply clickbank.com to see if there is demand, and just usually look for gravity. Like this is like 75 people act or promoting this product, and this one here, text chemistry. So this is all about how to make a man love you, and this is again another product for women who want to learn how to text men. Okay, so you can see really there are so many different products with a high enough gravity to know that there are actually a market and there's people buying it. Because usually if there is no gravity, that means nobody is promoting it. And if there is nobody promoting it, that means there is not a demand for it. So it's important for you to choose something that people need out there and actively looking for solution either in Google, Facebook, or any other website. And this way you can really find out that there are popularity within the product that you're trying to sell, and there is actually a demand for it. So that's the second thing I do. The third thing I do is Google Trend. And let's get into Google Trend to show you exactly how Google Trend works. So this is an amazing tool, and it really helps you to see how many people are searching for a particular thing. Like this is more like ideas are related to businesses. So again, if we're searching, this is like worldwide. You see, explore what is the world is searching. And really, if I type in dating advice, dating advice for men. Okay, so if I just type in this one and type and then just press this one here, you can see that it's gonna pop up a little. You can see, look, so there are, that's how many people are searching currently. So you got the graph here, which is from 0 all the way goes to all the way to 100, and you can see who is actually searching for this. So there are a specific time of the year which people are actively searching for these products and services and are looking for tips on Google. So you can see around about October to November, there are so many people searching, and it really gets to 100. So you can see there are a market for it. People are maybe dipping a little bit, but it is consistent and is searching a little bit, and is making some progress. And it's good overall because it can help you really to. So you see, you really can see how many people are searching for dating stuff. So let's give another example just so you have some clear idea exactly how this tool works. And if I type in something, how to start an online business. So let's look at how many people are looking for online business, if this is really popular or not. And you can see that our people are, you see, what you should avoid is big massive dips and people not searching. So really what you want is, you want some sort of consistency. And you can see there are some dips going down, but it's more or less gives you an idea that people are actually searching. It goes up and down. So different time of the year, people are usually searching for how to start an online business. So let's type in something more like digital marketing, where people, this is more maybe related to the people who already have a business and want to get on the internet. And you can see this is really amazing. You can see how consistent it is, and you can see how much people are actively searching for things on the digital marketing. And you want something like that. I mean, previous one was still ideal because people are more or less searching, but you can see the graph here that how many people are consistently searching, and you got up to 100, and here it's 21. And you can see that goes all the way from 0 to 100, and you can see that is pretty much consistent, and people are actively searching for it. So just so it makes things very super clear, let's come up with another idea so you can really learn how this works, and you can really utilize it within your business. So let's again try cannot speak and type in the same time, I know. So okay, so dog training, you can see how consistent. Look at this market. Like, look how many people are actively looking for problem or solution or tips that they have, or looking for stuff out there. You can see how high this is. Can you see, like, there is so many people out there who are looking for that particular stuff. And it's important again for you to choose something that there is highly demand for. So something like dog training would be amazing to start a business in, or maybe you sell product on dogs, or you maybe sell training. It's really good, and it's really, even online or digital marketing was pretty good. Even dating man for men was pretty good. So this is a very good tool to learn about how the world, what the world is looking for. So it's really good, and you can even find them by categories and stuff like that. So it's really good tool to use for your business or for your business ideas. Next one, it's good old Facebook and forums. So you could check forums, and you can see how many people are actively looking for this particular problem solution, and if there are Facebook groups out there in the marketplace. So let's, for example, type in dog training, just so that I can find big groups of people who are have similar interest. And you can see that Miles and Miles Dog Training has 344 members. Look, these are all signs that people are actively looking for those particular products, or people are very interested about their dogs or training or whatever it is. So you can see another dog training advice and support has 121,000 people are searching for their products, and or have active members in their group, that people that are interested, people that are they probably know these guys, they probably like trust them. There's people actively looking for particular stuff out there, and this really shows that the people looking for this kind of stuff. So if there is a Facebook group out there, then probably that's a good sign. That means there is a market for it. And you can see there are tons of other pages, groups, dog training 101 community forum. There's another 94,000 people member of this particular group. And again, it's a good sign. If that means there is a market, and you can go and buy ads or advertise it in these groups, whether in these groups or Google. So you just know that there's a market for it. And if there's a large group of people actively looking for those particular products, problem solution, then that means there is so many out there in the world looking for this one, and that means it's a good business to get into, create a product or services in, because high chance people are gonna buy. And it's really gotta do your homework before you do anything, to find out whatever it is that you're trying to do, to try to create a business in, if there is a demand for it. So again, this is another way. Let's find another example just to make sure things are good. Let's type in okay, so let's type in something like um, dating. Oh, I want to try something even more random, which I probably like. Meditation. Okay, so meditation. Let's try meditation. So look, there are meditation quotes, poems, and more. About 3.1K. World Peace Meditation, 8 people. 6.3. Transcendental meditation. So look at this, guys. 658,000 people member of this group. You can see how many people are really searching, or how there's pages. And again, like I said, if there's a high members, then that means that's a good sign. So let's look for something else now. Let's look for maybe personal development. So let's try personal development and see how many people are out there looking for better life, maybe goal setting, maybe growth, things like that. So you can see, look, self-development, another 3K here, personal development and conscious growth, 24K. Some of these are some of the smaller ones, but look, personal development resources, 667,000 people like this, and you can see how amazing this is. So really, it's really good. That means these are are people actively have these particular interests, and I know I'm choosing the ones that are people searching for. But again, that's the whole aim of this video, is for you to do stuff or do something in that there is an actively there are people actively searching for. So look at this, guys. Digital marketing, 245,000 people. Freelance digital marketers, 122. direct selling, network marketers. So if you like network marketing, that's a big niche. 186,000 digital marketing platforms, social media, digital marketing. Can see so many groups and with large numbers. So that's it really. That was the the video I wanted to make to show you that there are lots of markets out there, and what you gotta do, you gotta make sure that there are demands for whatever it is that you're trying to do. Let's do one last thing. Just I want to show you some forums about a particular topics that's going to help you get stuff done. So let's go. So let's go something like um, so let's try something like dog training forum. So if you try dog training forum, right? Dog training forum. Forum. Okay, so let's try dog training forum. You can see there, look, this is a forum and it's all about dogs. You can see actively how many people are searching. So look, this is a forum with people, dog body language, how to help dog. This is another way to find out if there's a demand for the particular. If there are lots of forums out there, lots of people typing in stuff and stuff, that means there is a big market for it. So that's it really. That's why I wanted to show you about doing your homework before you start any kind of business, making sure whatever it is that you decide to choose, making sure that there is actually demand for it, and making sure that there is people actively looking for solution. That's it really. That was all the video I wanted to show you. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to learn more about business, then you're in the right place. I'll put the link below. There is another video where I show you more stuff about how to start an online business. So just check out the link below for access to that free training. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe, and I'll see you another time. Take care.